Okay, man, dude, it's like I said, it's been a while, man. Even though I say that, it feels like I say that every time. I have quite a bit to talk about. First thing first, why is this cricket? Am I crazy, or is this cricket? No, it's straight. It's just like, is my head cricket? There's no way this is straight. I'm not crazy, bro. This is 100% cricket. But it say it's straight. It's like by a millisec. Not millisec, but it's like super. I don't know. Who cares? It'll show up straight to you guys. I'll fix it later or whatever. But dude, this week has honestly been pretty good for me. To be honest with you, I feel like ever since I started working again and just been kind of getting a set schedule, dude, so much stuff has just been going like so good for me, and I just been chilling and enjoying life. I'm not even gonna lie to you guys. First thing first, I want to talk about a couple of things before anything. But first thing first, life's been going good, and I finally found the problem. Well, I knew the problem about my PC. I finally got my PC working. You guys can't see it, but I have two screens, one here and one here. This one has anime. This one has a bike video, which I'll talk about later. And then my laptop's on the bottom here. Here's the thing. I've been thinking. So 2 days. Well, I already have. The thing is, I'm a PC nerd. If you guys don't know, I am a nerd when it comes to like just anything. To be honest with you, I just love going deep into anything. Like archery, I love going deep into that. Cameras, I'm a freaking camera nerd, bro. You know how many new cameras came out this year? It is insane. I still look at all the specs and everything, dude. Even though I will probably never get a new camera again, the only camera I do probably see myself getting in the future is probably a GoPro. Not GoPro. The GoPro sucks, but probably like the DJI or like action camera or something like that. Because I do plan on. I think I'll get I think I want to get a dirt bike. Like, I don't know. See, here's the thing. I've always had my mind set on getting a PC, or not getting a PC, building a new PC. I'm a PC nerd, guys. That's me. I fucking love PCs, and it's the thing I use the most in life. Here's the thing, though. I ordered the case 2 days ago for a mini ITX minimalistic build. The case is super. It's a rare case, super popular. It's hard to get. That case was $200. Was it worth it? Yes, I think it is worth it. ITX stuff always costs more because they're smaller, and no matter what, they still are less in price overall versus normal PC. But this case could hold a eATX motherboard and a mini ITX motherboard. If you don't know what that is, it's basically a smaller motherboard. Here's the thing, though. Today, I finally fixed the Bluetooth problem of my PC setup. I ordered like a Bluetooth thing, plugged it in, got it set up, and now that's why you guys see the shocks. I could listen to my audios, use my everything. And it's funny because I don't, even without sound, I will say when I do want to play games and I didn't have sound, it pissed me off more than anything. Like it just, I can't, I will never play a game without sound. That's just me. Like, unless I know what unless I hear like I'm kind of hypocritical. I turn my sounds off in games regardless, but I do like hearing like the bullet shots, the action sounds basically. I need to hear the action sounds. Other than that, I will just play like a freaking random YouTube video in the background, It's like TikTok brain I am. Or I wouldn't even say I'm TikTok brain. I just like ambience noise. I rather prefer do two things at once instead of just one. But I realized that I think I'm kind of just done with games. I I always knew I was kind of done with games, to be honest with you. It's not that I don't hate games. I do want to play a lot of games because they're really cool. They're genuinely really cool. But I don't think I don't think I'm like built for them any. I don't even know what it is. It's I guess you could just say it's growing up. Like I'm not a gamer. I don't think I ever once classified myself as a gamer. I played League of Legends for like 5 years straight. And that was like the only game I like played probably. No, I played Jet Set Radio, super old games, Sonic Adventure 3, Tales of Arise. Those are my favorite 3 games ever made. And then League of Legends and some other. I probably played like 20 games in my whole entire life, and probably 50 to be honest. I played a little way more than that, but I realized I was never a gamer because I like playing live action games with other people and stuff like that. But recently, I'm just not like I never been a gamer. I know that why because I'm an anime freaking degenerate. Like, dude, I have anime right here. I was dead ass before I even filmed this video. I was planning on first thing first. Happy Memorial's Day to everybody out there. I get this day off, which is freaking amazing because when I go to work tomorrow, bro, I only have to work for 4 days, and the cool thing is we get holiday pay too tomorrow. Like, bro, I'm gonna work. It's amazing. This job really is. It really is one of the most. It's probably the best warehouse job I ever had. Like, working for. It's amazing. It really is, bro. But like, dude, I was literally gonna watch like a whole series of anime. I could watch a whole series of anime so fast, it's disgusting. I skip intro, outro. I just speed run it. I'm so used to it, bro. Ever since like from my old days of like watching all these super long series like Toriko, Gintama, freaking. I tried Gintama, but Bleach and all that stuff. I just like doom, cut everything and just like watch. It's mid-maxing basically. But I always been into anime, manga, light novels, and all that stuff, and I generally like doing that. I enjoy doing that. That I don't think that's wasting time to me, and it's something that I always am in the mood for. And it's funny because when I drive to work, I was curious. I was like, why do people listen to music like super loud in their car? And I tried it, and I'm not gonna lie, it was good. But I realized I don't like my type. Look, rap music is kind of it's annoying. It's not even rap music, hip hop, everything that I hear on the radio. This day, like this current age, even the previous age, it's just not it for me. I don't know. But when I like turn on, bro, when I turn on like the freaking J-Rock songs and stuff like that, I could just listen to that stuff on repeat so many times because I'm so used to it already. Like, bro, it is crazy how big, like, anime is such a big part of my life, bro. It is crazy, insane how much like it's part of me, bro. Like, I don't get tired of hearing that. I know some people be like, bro, hearing another language you don't understand is so annoying. But the thing is, it's not annoying for me because first thing first, I'm learning the language. Secondly, I like the language a lot. That's why I even decided to like get into it. Thirdly, it doesn't really bother me. I don't really have a third reason, nor that part. But anyway, so about the whole PC thing, I decided, you know what? Instead of building a PC, I was dead ass. I was seriously like, I was gonna buy a maxed out PC build, 5090, the 9950X 3D card and everything, which I still kind of want to get that CPU if I'm being honest with you. But I want to just build like the max PC for building. But I realized, I'm like, you know what? To be honest with you, building a PC this day and age is so cheap. Like it is really really cheap, especially if you're building ITX. That's ITX builds are extremely popular right now, and they are so cheap. Bro, this battery is only 24%. Also, what the, bro? Did I not charge neither of these? Are you kidding me? I gotta speed run this, bro. Fuck. Throw this dry. Anyway, long story short, I was like, you know what? I still do want to build a new PC because while I did fix the Bluetooth on my PC, I realized that not only me, but I talked to one of my brothers and all that, and like he's kind of similar, the same with me on PC, but we realized we're like, you know what? That's kind of not us anymore. Like, we rarely never classified ourselves as gamers, but when we do play games, it sucks when you can't play them. Like it really do sucks when you can't play a game you want to play, and I hate that feeling. There are still games I want to play that I cannot play because bro, my GPU, motherboard, everything is so old. It's not even that. It's really just a GPU. I'm GPU gapped, bro. 8 GB of RAM on the GPU that is made for 1080p is just, it cannot run AAA games these days. It's impossible. So instead, I'm probably still gonna keep the same build I have because I think I will always invest in the highest CPU no matter what. Case, motherboard. Obviously I won't cheap out on a motherboard either. Those are like the two components you don't cheap out on. Obviously 32 GB of RAM, blah blah blah. Storage, just do like what? I might cut it short, get 2 TB instead of 4 TB. I like I use up my storage so fast. But that's why I kind of decided on 4 TB, but I might just use 2 TB because like I just I gotta uninstall games more basically. But besides that, like I'm still gonna build the system. Probably not now though. I'm glad I did pre-order, like get the case. I'm still waiting for the case to come in. I literally just ordered it 2 days ago. I'm just glad I got that case just in case it you know, I do decide to build it, because first thing first, bro, that case will, it will sell out so fast, bro. I know when it comes to ITX cases, when they are out of sale, they do not go back in stock. It is insane, bro. You will wait years for that crap to go back in stock. You have to like get it third party, and YouTubers get it. I don't even know how YouTubers be getting the cases. Like they have to like have connections, and it is crazy. But yeah, the only thing I'm probably gonna change about my build is instead of getting like a 5090 like I was planning on, because 5090s, that's like what, 3K now, dude. The prices in 50 like in graphics cards are just dropping so much now. It's so nice, but it's like Jeep, instead of the 5090 being like 5 or 4K, it's like 3K now. Hopefully it goes lower, but I'm probably just gonna go with the 5080. It's like what, 1600. That's nothing. Just for 4K gaming or whatever, why not? Because I do kind of want to get into that, because I'm not used to, once you go up, it's hard to go back down, bro. Even like watching anime on my laptop is more enjoyable than watching anime on my monitors, which is insane because this is like a bigger screen than my laptop. But despite that, that's kind of like my plan for the PC. I'm gonna wait on it though. My goal right now is 2 things actually. First thing first, I gotta pay off some stuff, because I gotta pay off like some stupid stuff, which is really nothing. But I've been thinking that I need to like get out more. I want to like get into a sport. I wanted to do archery, but bro, it is, finding an archery range out here is so like, dude, it pissed me off. It really does. It's like, what? I wish archery was more of a bigger sport or something, because dude, there are no archery places around here. There are, but you have to go far, and it's like I don't mind traveling far, but like if they're crappy, I don't want to go to them. Like I want like a typical archery place where it's just like you got the target and then you got like I don't know. That's why as much as I love archery, the whole sport, the concept of it and everything, it sucks that I can't even enjoy it. 19%. Battery left. So I've been thinking, I'm like, you know what? Let's try getting another hobby. Because look, I'll be honest with you guys also. I realized adding a bass guitar in my schedule is it's not possible, dude. And it kind of reminds me, it's kind of like I hate it because it's like so hypocritical. It's like, bro, I as much as I want to start it and as much as I have like a passion for the bass guitar and everything, I don't have the time to play it, bro. Like I played it so much when I first got them, but it's like, bro, the more and more I get busy with stuff, I don't have time to play it. But when I do have time to play it, it is so enjoyable and fun. And I really wish that's kind of, I came to understanding. I'm like, you know what? Getting all this stuff is fine, but getting too much, as long as I use it, basically getting like I'll get all this stuff and use it, but like I won't get just a whole bunch of into hobbies I will never touch ever again. That's why like I'm smart, you know. I'm not gonna just buy stuff and never use it. Like I don't know. That's why I'm like, you know what? I gotta get into something else. I want to get into like a more outside activity because recently I kind of been riding bikes, and it's fun, dude. But I realized how much I loved riding like an electric scooter, bro. Like when I was a kid, we used to have one when they were like really brand new and every day were fast. And bro, that one broke. It sucks. And I've been thinking about getting a dirt bike because they're cheap. And dude, we have a lot. If you live in California, you know about dirt trails, bro. There are so many trails for hiking, dirt bikes. It's insane out here. Like we literally have a map. There's a website that shows like a map of every trail nearby, and dude, that it is insane how many areas there are, and even in this neighborhood, bro. When I was on my bike, bro, there's this area everybody see it when you pass by it. I didn't even know that the area was made for dirt bike and ramps and stuff. Like I'm more curious about who make these trails. Do somebody like get a shovel and just like mold them out? Like how do the dirt like I don't understand how this. I don't know. I'm always curious about that. Like how are these trails made? Are they just kind of like community made, or do somebody like actually do the hard work? Or is it just natural? I assume it's natural, to be honest with you. But I've been thinking about getting an actual e-bike. They're really cheap. You could finance them really cheap. I want to get a dirt bike, not electric bike, because as much as electric bike has more miles on them, the biggest issue I have with them is it's a motorcycle. And motorcycles are the problem. My brother, he rides motorcycles, and I know how dangerous they are because first thing first, he got in crashes, 2 crazy crashes. He didn't get injured, but like one of them, he got dragged by a literal semi truck. So, yeah, it seems like people always get in a crash with the actual motorcycle. And it's like, bro, and it seems the biggest reason why is because of flexibility. A motorbike is super flexible. It's a normal bike, but it's like super flexible. I want that flexibility. Motorcycles don't have that flexibility as a motorbike. And it's like, bro, I don't know. I want to get like an electric one, not a gas. Fuck the gas shit, bro. I cannot deal with gas stuff. I hate to admit it, bro. I am a full-on electric person, bro. I don't care what anybody say, bro. Gas is not me, unless it's on certain race cars. Type R. But, yeah, I'm planning on, I've been looking up motorbikes. Probably in the next video, you guys might see me make a big decision. But right now, that's kind of what's been going on. Oh, 16% left in the battery, 50 now. But I'm gonna do one more thing. So I've been thinking. Also another hobby. Why not just try writing? See, one thing about me is I love writing. I always been like a natural at English when it comes to just writing stories and everything. Dude, it still bothered me till this day. There's this one time where, you know how in English class your teacher tells you to like write a 5-page essay about just anything. Bro, for me, I wrote this like full-on fiction story, and dude, it was like 9 or 10 pages, and like I was, bro, when I write, I'm just like in a whole different world. Like my imagination is a TV, and I'm just like typing, like I'm just like visualizing every single thing, like I'm living it. Like I'm in a zone when I'm typing. I love that feeling, bro. And I hate it because I never, every time, even though I like always got like an A on all the assignments and everything like that, I never finished them. I always just had to cut it short, end it simple, just just kill it. And I'm just like, bro, that's so unsatisfying. But I kind of decided, I was like, you know what? You guys don't know, but I still like I still write stuff till this day. I won't show you guys, but dude, in my Google Docs, I have like 50 just essays of just stuff that's in my mind, just fantasy, and just, bro, it's insane. Like, bro, people don't expect it, but I am passionate like I love writing stories. And that had me thinking, I'm like, you know what? I should probably give writing a book a try, because I tried once. The issue is I'm very bad with certain things. I will say AI and help. AI, to be honest, ChatGPT is the biggest help ever when it comes to like understanding formats, rules, like just so much stuff. I'm not gonna lie, bro. That's the only reason I'm kind of pick. If I didn't have ChatGPT, bro, to help me with like understanding certain things, layouts, and just regulations that need to be a certain way, and it is insane how much stuff you need to even submit crap. So, bro, ChatGPT helped me so much, just kind of like getting an image in my brain out on a piece of paper, and just like I already have a clear image. I just kind of have to like, you know, get the pieces and put them in line or whatever. So it's kind of like I still write. I will never left. You know what I mean? Like I won't just let let fucking chat write a whole story for me. And it's like, bro, nah. My imagination, bro. I know what I want. Now motherfucker just helping me with like setting up and putting it in a perspective that I want, but it's kind of hard to explain. I'm bad at explaining, so ChatGPT is really useful when it comes to writing. And I know I'm not the only one, bro. Like, I know some people might hate me for this, but I think AI is very useful, bro. That's me. I know people hate AI, bro, or they pretend to hate AI even though they literally use it themselves. But currently, I decided not to write a actual book right now, because I'm like writing a actual book is kind of crazy. You know what I mean? Especially as like your first thing. So I'm like, you know what? Let me try doing like a light novel one-shot series. Why not? You know, a very basic one-shot light novel series that is super unique and will just kind of blow people's minds. And right now, it's been going pretty good. This made me realize, because currently on my laptop I'm writing it, but this made me realize that it's pretty, first thing first, I have way too many ideas. My biggest problem when it comes to writing is confliction of other ideas in my head. When I have an idea, a story idea, I have 5 other story ideas clashing with them. if I want to make a murder mystery series, well, guess what? Randomly throughout that murder mystery series, I'm like, yo, what if it just kind of turns into a fantasy and it crashes with this one? And then I'm like, yo, what if we just do? It's too much crashing because I want to try doing so many different things, and that's when I'm like, okay, I could do that, but not in this story. This story, I have to plot it down, and that's kind of where chat helps me a lot, bro. I plot this stuff down, point A to B, where I want it, and he makes me focus on it, because if I don't, bro, my story goes all over the place. And it's like, bro, because I want to do I have so many different ideas, bro. I'm like an idea magnet. It is disgustingly insane. That's why I never understood the concept of writer's block once in my life. I don't understand how people get writer's block. Like, how can you not have an imagination to think of something different? I think that always blew my mind. I'm like, bro, I don't think there's ever a day in my life where I didn't think of a cool or unique idea. You could literally walk outside, not even walk outside, bro. The second I get up in the morning, wake up and walk downstairs, I could think of like 50 ideas just doing that stuff. Like, bro, you just have to think outside the box. If you don't, or just outside the worldview. But anyway, my battery's 9%. Happy Memorial Day to everybody. I know this video was kind of random. I kind of just wanted to, like, give you guys a tea of how everything's going. I probably won't put a thumbnail for this video either. Who knows? I might, bro. I hate, look, dude, making thumbnails is such a pain. But for some reason on YouTube, it's like, bro, to get more views, like YouTube, it is insane how YouTube, you put a stupid thumbnail on, it could be of anything, and you will get just so many more views, and it makes no sense. It's like, bro, but it's crazy because my last video, I didn't put a thumbnail in it, and they got like, what, 25 views, which is, I mean, it's still stupidly low, but still, it's like, that's pretty high for me, especially starting off. Yeah, I just know that if I put a thumbnail, if I put a thumbnail, it's more likely to get like 100 views or something, like some of my previous other videos. But anyway, like I'm probably gonna finish this book. Dude, I want to finish it today. I know I could finish it in a day or less, but I also want to watch this anime series. But I could just do both, you know what I mean? But it really just comes up to my determination. Oh, dude, and I want to watch The Last of Us, bro. I really wanted to play The Last of Us, but now since I found out that they have a literal series, if the series is different than the actual game, then if the series and the game are different, then I will probably still play the game because, dude, I watched the portion of the second part. I think it was amazing, but I think the world of The Last of Us is very unique. I don't know. When it comes to zombie series, bro, we need to make more zombie films. Oh my gosh, bro. What if I made a zombie one shot? That would be crazy. It would be like World War Z. No, not World War Z. Z Nation mixed with like The Last of Us. Oh, dude, those zombies would be disgustingly broken. Z Nation, bro. Z Nation, if you guys know, oh man. World War Z zombies are disgustingly broken too. We don't talk about those. Aren't zombies at that point. Those were whole different. That was disgusting. Oh man, World War Z was actually crazy. But anyway, my battery's at 6%, and I just say Happy Memorial Day to everybody. It's funny because even though I don't try to wear this shirt in my videos, it kind of just happens. Every time I wash my clothes or whatever, I decided, I'm like, you know what, let me just wear these as like sleeping clothes, or not sleeping clothes, but like just kind of like walking around the house clothes, because why not, you know? But yeah, I don't really have much to say. Hope you guys enjoy your day. Don't be stupid. Make good decisions in your life. Be smart with money, because I know I seem like the definition of somebody who don't, A lot of people think I'm the definition of somebody that always have like want to do multiple things, and you are right. I want to do multiple things in my life, but the issue is I don't have time, and that what sucks. And the only thing that could kind of balance that out is money, paying people to do other things. But that's at that point you're just making a business, and you need money to do that. But anyway, I want to achieve multiple things at once, but I can't do that. I know I acknowledge that, but just be smart. Don't do stupid things. Be patient, and trust me, patience is the best virtue you can have, because you will always achieve your goals if you just wait. Waiting is the best thing. But waiting without no action is the dumbest thing ever in this world, okay? You have to achieve the first step, make an action to actually get what you want. Anyway, with that said, later guys, it's 5% and I am gonna finish this light novel, or actually start it. Also, I want a bag of Takis, bruh.